Right, hello there everyone. Apologies. We have moved forward an entire year. I was recording it. Unfortunately, my entire PC decided it wanted to freeze as it was saving, like auto-saving on 1559, and so I've lost the video that I had done for like 20 minutes and set me back to this point. At least it's only a year, 13 months or so from when it actually should have been started from, so not much has changed. Like, I think the only thing that's changed really is we took the 2 techs. That's it. Nothing else has happened. So hopefully it'll be fine from now on. If it crashes again, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll have to see what happens. But anyway, on we go. So I do want to take some of this land here at some point as well, which is something that we had just started in the last one, but we waited for a few months till we had over 100 on admin points. This did not happen last time. So we got ogre cannons in the military. We had this before, so we need the infantry combat ability because we're currently surrounded by people who don't like us. So we're going to start making a claim on Clouded Eye because they are fighting in this big old league war. So Minotaur raid in our arsenal. Although Minotaurs are strong creatures, their small ramblers and lack of organisation means that apart from a few ambushes on small caravans or on low travellers, they pose no serious threat to our glorious nation. However, an exceptionally well coordinated herd of Minotaurs has launched a raid on the arsenal of Krakdhûmvror, looting most of the weapons and causing trouble in the surrounding workshops and settlements. In order to get rid of them before they can do any more damage to our subjects, it will be necessary to send a well-equipped detachment of our soldiers and adventurers. Yeah, no. Right, so we've got drums in the deep. So I think we've had this one before as well. So bellowing screams and drum-like pounding echo through the winding hallways. Sure signs that there are cave trolls nearby. We did not have this before. Despite their sluggish movements and stupid grimaces, they do know how to kill. We have been cornered into a cave with another exit, and the stomping of feet draws nearer to us. Assemble a barricade, ready the weapons. As the sword plunges through the last living troll, the execution rejoices. Around them lie the misshapen bodies of dozens of cave trolls, their skins split open, skulls bashed in. The drums have gone quiet and safety has returned to these halls. For now. We gained morale, but we lost 100 soldiers for it. Sure, have access. You're in a lot of pain right now. Oh, we also full cored the Mithril province and added a workshop because oh, and Amaral's has finished. Fantastic. Fantastic. I should have double checked my numbers. Wait, what am I doing? That one's closer. Don't think like any of them, to be honest. So we got the printing press. So we've others. I thought we already had it this morning. Yeah, we did. Alright, I think we got enough spare admin. So the deck of war, we'll go for Serpent's Veil. So Virgil Kozenzad have 2 holds. Just keep an eye on it. Blackberry has hold your card. And overload them as these three here. So, and then this one has got one. Yeah, they've got one, they've got one, they've got one, they've got one. Oh, that's another one there. So there's quite a few left to get. But the first one I want is going to be that mithril one. That's huge. So we can get hold of some mithril, we'll be laughing. Okay, so our troops are going deeper into the mountain. Oh, we expelled a goblin minority and gained 50 crowns. Oh, in an impressive heist, the group of have managed to steal a large cache of dwarven weapons from the Orcish settlement at Krakdhûmvror 12. Bold appearance, they are old weapons forged in one of the dwarven halls of Serpent's Fine. In all likelihood, they were looted from Krakdhûmvror shortly before the Green Tide. Either mishandled by the Orcs, the quality is stunning. Ah, perfect. Oh, and even more diplomatic power. They are our rivals, so they could give less of a shit about being nice. So we found a remnant camp. During the last days of Dwarvar, the centuries-long decline of the great Dwarven Empire, many dwarves hold themselves away in the hold, shutting out everyone and everything. These dwarves, the remnants, are so excited to group out their halls once again and establish small outposts throughout their ancestral lands. One of the groups has now been presented to us, around 500 dwarves, tending to a small village tucked away in the depths of a cavern. After surveying them for a few hours, we must decide what to do with them. The village is blocking a path, so we have to somehow remove them from here. Offer them a new home? And the remnants have decided to accept our offer for a new home and now tagging along with the rest of the expedition. In turn, they give us access to their village and the surrounding land to resupply and later incorporate into our own holding. We will now be able to use the existing infrastructure in this province, however the remnants demand initial autonomy. What does that mean? I'm confused about that. No, we're already at war in one place. Let's not double it up again. So we gained a half-cost advisor. We got the money for it, so we're going to take it this time. And throw you into position so we get some extra diplo power, because we are full. Oh, did they finish their war already? No. Oof. I still haven't completed that spy network in Krakdhûmvror. Oh, I didn't realize they had that promise as well. I can take it. What's here? There is a claim of ours though. Yeah, fuck it, let's take it. Every province helps at this point. Oh. Oh, this is a great leader. That's a great leader. I need to level this place up. Because I want to throw... I need to level it up like a bunch more. God damn it. We'll leave it alone for now then. I wanted to put a manufactory on it, but I don't want to use up too much development. Oh yeah. No, okay, let's just pay off the things. So you got old and new. Long ago, during the time of Aldorov, our ancestors worshipped the ancient pantheon, which consists of many gods. However, when Aldorov fell, our ancestors believed that the gods had abandoned them, and subsequently gave up their faith. But as we continue to claim our ancestral home, there are those who wish to revive the old faith. Despite the objections of the Stonekeepers, they propose that perhaps it was our ancestors who abandoned the gods instead. The Stonekeepers demand that we authorize the burning of these individuals who are considered heretics for such blasphemy. We cannot avoid taking a side any longer. See, I quite like the effects we get from this. But I also want to see what it's... Yeah, let's see what it's like. I wish it gave some clue on whether or not I lose access to my Dwaravar claimer thing. Because then I can make better decisions. Informed decisions as well. So we got drunk cards in the expedition. So don't just quickly, before I read that. So if we lose this, we lose our one colonist. Which would mean that this area never gets colonized, like... until I take expansion. A scandal has embroiled our expedition. Multiple explorers have lost all decorum and gotten stone cold drunk. Parading through the expedition camp, singing songs so out of tune they ought to have their mouths clamped shut. That would just address the symptoms and not the underlying problems. And now to sort out the behaviour of the drunkards. We cannot afford to lose soldiers. So we will take the hit of 1 supplies, 1 morale, but 10 organization. Dagrin Everbid was the chief god of the old pantheon. As we enter to piece together this story from archaic tomes, desiccated scrolls, and abandoned temples, a certain further has gripped a group of adventurers who have offered their services to delve into the abandoned ruins of a great temple dedicated to Dagrin, ahead of more sanctioned groups, in an effort to hasten our process. All that is required is our authorization to do so. So, we got 2 options. We rapidly progress towards it and gain the first convert bonus, or we slow down and discover more deities before conversion. No, I like the idea of that. Sounds good. A first convert bonus. We'll see what we get. We get a loan is what we first get. Alright. I've got to keep an eye on their numbers. Excellent. I'll leave that to be colonized by these guys, because then I don't have to worry about 1 more land, 1 more province. You get more chance of mithril on the outskirts of the Dwaravar than you do on the main tunnels. But I like the idea of having all the tunnels linking up. My guy's a wizard? Did I forget this? He is proficient in nothing. No, he's experienced in nothing. It could come in handy. More defensiveness and all that. +5 attrition for enemies. Jesus. Oh. You know what? Study. Study the magic. I don't care. Give me what I need. If I can get to that, I'm gonna do it. Right, let's keep an eye on this. So, Dwarf or God? The nature of Dagrin Edbid has been a contested subject. He is the model every Dwarven king aspires to be, wise, just, and ruling with paternal instinct over their entire realm. Though in ancestor worship he is adored as the first ancestor in the old pantheon, he was also the patriarch of a vast clan of other gods, whom we are sure to rediscover in time. Interesting enough, both views place him as the first creation of Halana, the Earth Mother, the primordial of Earth, and her favoured child. It still begs the question, is he really a god, or merely a favoured progenitor? We should debate this carefully. The Explorer is better. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Nice. Is this now a ruined hold? Yes. But it should cheapen it for me to take. So, we've got... I'm tempted towards meritocratic recruitment, to be honest. Bias cost reduction, always helpful. Yeah, meritocratic it is. I'll have a look at that afterwards, because holds with the seat in our parliament will be better administrated. And we have quite a few. 7, I think I said. And if we gain this one, we'll go up to 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So we'll go up to 8. So we'll have a look at this when we get some more reform progress to spare. I'm happy with having disagreeing advisors if they means they give us more points. Oh, is this already under siege? No, it's not. Alright, we got a level 4 military man. So we've got Theofen Golden Hands. We've rediscovered a complete ritual and prayer book dedicated to one of the gods, an ancient queen of Amildir. Theorin Golden Hands, from before the reign of Aldorov, was said to be one of the who first began the grand feat of ensuring that turned the Serpent's Vale into beautiful farmland that would in time allow Alma to forge the Empire of Aldorov. Pious and devout to the gods herself, she took no husband and sired no children, even as her isle grew fruitful and rich from the grains of the Vale. Just as her reign was reaching its apex, it said that Murghaz himself, likely another god, took her as his wife, emerging from Dagrin's halls, and whisking her away in front of her entire court. I mean... I want to know more. Do you know... I have never seen this before. I'm actually... properly excited for this. So we found another secret passage. We're running low on men again, so maybe we should just ignore it. But it's been good so many times. It was not good this time. is there any other mithril? No. So I'm gonna want defensive positions, so that would be a great place to put a fortification, and obviously so would Mithradum. So put a fort there, place a fort there, and then, but we're still within their territory, but we've weakened them quite a bit. And I can't take any more land, really. I'm running low on admin points, so let's quickly just, you know, claim? Occupy whatever unfortified provinces we can in the area, and then take as much as we can. So, yeah, we're at max. So let's just send this demand. And let's have a quick check of... Because that could be also a decent place. No. So yeah. Our loans are almost gone. So, we've got Avalined Hearth Maiden. After much effort, we have gathered enough information to gain insight into another god. Avalined Hearth Maiden was sculpted from pure elemental essence and intended to be the equal and partner of Dagrin when Halana realized that one individual, no matter how mighty, could not shake the world alone. In the old pantheon, Avalind is regarded as the divine matriarch, and it is she who judges the gods and maintains order in their court. A priest of traditionally lawmakers and judges who seek to emulate her just nature under the earth. So, okay, we'll slow it down a little bit now. Alright. Actually, no, you go to Mithrandarm, you go here. I wish I knew how many floors it was, because we're on, yeah, we're on track to lose it again. Shit. Mithril abundance. Oh. Mithril has always been the most valued of metals, a mineral so rare that some would have considered it as valuable as Danestar. However, with the gradual resettlement of Dwarava, more and more mithril mines have been found. The price of mithril has slowly but surely decreased. Although still one of the most valuable metals in the world, it is no longer as rare as it once was. And now mithril is available to the average adventurer, though still at an incredibly steep price. Yeah, we need to get rid of that denizens of the deep thing. It's... Ah, yeah, we need more gold. Magical study demands money. Yeah, just invest money smartly. Logrim, we have pieced together enough information on another god. When death entered the world and ended the era of fortune, Logrim and her twin brothers suddenly appeared. Logrim's role was to gather the souls of dwarven kind, while Dagrin stood stupefied as the oldest of his people suddenly grew weak and perished from the monsters known as age and sickness. Logrim wandered the world, gathering the dwarven dead and bringing them to the care of her yet-to-be-discovered twin brother. Maybe she could guide us as well. It's gonna be alright. We're not doing more of the expensive loans. We're sticking to the cheap ones that I can deal with. We'll Pardon me, sorry. That's me as well, but that was not pleasant. The frozen hold. What does the frozen hold give me? Interesting. So they really increased the value of this province. It's only 600. And it also will upgrade that, so I mean, it's very worthwhile. Let's get rid of the 2 cheap, expensive loans and just leave the 5 cheap ones for now. And we can make another Cleon Clouded Eye. Hey, if I click on... That is actually quite a lot of Mithril. There's another Mithril. There's 2 more Mithril holes. Oh, no wonder Mithril is not expensive anymore. There's Mithril there, every fucking where. Literally, I think iron is probably... If it wasn't growing outside, like found outside, it probably would be rarer than Mithril at this point. Gold certainly has the potential to be as rare as Mithril. Jeez. Nesby getting really excited about this hold and taking of this hold. So we've got the gelatinous cube. So last time we tried to burn the creature straight out. Because if you have a look at the party, show me the party. That's the one. So we spent 585. We currently have a loot of 120, but we offered 400 to the party. So we're still on track to make money. No, that is the total cost by share and this. So we're almost double. So let's try and burn the creature again because we don't need. So the soldiers set fire to the cube with a gelatinous mass immediately ignited like it was a mass of kindling. Not slime. Burn with a bright blue flame with green spots emitting an unthinkable stench and fumes surrounding me. The soldiers flee the conflagration. Once again, there was nothing left of the cube except for spots of ooze, but the treasure had been obliterated similarly, leaving a few melted pieces of iron scrap behind. I'd much rather you make it out of the dark than you... Yeah, no, absolutely. If we can start getting dwarves set up here already. So, we've discovered the information on another god. When death entered the world at the end of the Age of Forging, which I think was Logram and his twins suddenly appeared. Logram began to show that the souls dead were taken into Dagran's halls and organized into areas based on their skills and virtues in life. Here in the deep breaches, he acts as keeper and custodian, ensuring the dead are rewarded or punished accordingly. Wait. It just occurred to me that I should have been reading that, checking that out there every now and then. And so we got a goblin summoner. Halt! The timid figure shouts from the precipice. Do not tread further, for this is the realm of Iglithob the Unfathomable. The scouts laugh and look at the goblin and predators circle around him when he holds a crude wooden staff with a skull bound to the end over his hand. Consider yourself warned or face wrath beyond your mortal capabilities. Serious? Looking at the goblin in confusion, one of the guards unsheathes his sword. So be it, the goblin shouts and pulls off a hulking figure of rock, earth, and stone from the depths of the elemental plains before disappearing in a puff of smoke. The elemental reels back and accelerates his arms towards the scouts, slamming down into the cold stone that a deep rumbling sound permeates the cavern. The scouts run back to the main exhibition, but the elemental is just behind him. Shouting and screaming, the scouts arrive at the camp and warn the others of the looming threat when the elemental already circles around the last corner, smashing through its stones and hurling boulders in its way. With the expedition leader sufficiently alerted, he calls on the other soldiers to meet on how to approach the new enemy. Try and find and kill the mage. In the frenzy of battle, the general managed to avert some troops to start a distraction further down the hallway, banging their shields and swords. The distraction worked as suddenly the soldier appeared in an alcove above us, watching what made the sudden sound. Archers took the shot and managed to pierce his robes and green skin, sending him flying over the precipice. As his body shattered upon the rocky floor, the elemental vanished, its boulders thundering to the floor, sending shockwaves throughout the cave. After inspecting the damages and losses, some explorers went over to the sorcerer's corpse to check for anything that might be valuable. Between mangled wands, ugly rashes, and weird powdered fumes and vials, they also found some books, which upon further description seemed to be some long-forgotten scholarly work on conjuration. The mages rejoiced and immediately went to transcribe the text into contemporary works. Gain 250 loot. Sensational. I played a bit of D&D in the past, so I know. That's why I picked that option. Find the mage. If you kill the mage, a lot of the times their summonings just vanish, because as soon as they lose their concentration, the spell just fails. So, with the discovery of Logrim and Logram, a question has arisen that has no doubt plagued the theologians of the Old Faith. The question, where did Logran and Logram come from? Not even the ancient dwarves knew. Every other god they've discovered thus far has a defined origin, but these just appeared. It has upset a number of scholars who demand that we halt our studies for time to properly consider the possible implications from this lack of origin that could cause in society as a whole. Who cares? Ignore it. We're running out of men. I don't like ignoring the secret passages because quite often they have something amazing in there, but we're running low on everything down there. So, great news. After extensive excavation, research, and reconstruction efforts, we have unearthed a temple dedicated to a major god of the old pantheon. The temple is in relatively good condition and contains a plethora of objects that can be studied and restored, and Team Experts has compiled a rough summary of their finding in order to share their discovery with the world. Sure, very useful. So we've got Oricus, Hand of Daggerin. Once a mortal dwarf during the era of forging, Oricus ascended to divinity after Daggerin had determined that his domain was growing too large for him to manage by himself. Seeking a wise and competent manager, Daggerin chose Oricus as his steward to ensure that everything within his realm occurred as it should. And all tasks were carried out both to the letter and the spirit. Oricus fulfilled his duties, striking fear into the hearts of those who were found lacking in their ethers, and rejecting shoddy or incomplete works as a disgrace to Daggerin. Those who excelled at their tasks received rewards and praise in abundance. So we've got the God Wake. So turmoil has engulfed the country. Our decision to abandon ancestor worship has upset or arranged significant portions of the state, the army, and civilian population as a whole. Ancestor worship flags have been agitating for open rebellion, and evidently some individuals are certainly contemplating it, if they are not already been in secret to do so. This will certainly be a period of turmoil unlike anything we've experienced before, but there is a struggle near unheard of in society, a struggle of faith. So, Dwarven Pantheon has become like the new state religion. So, the religion in Archive Province changes to Dwarven Pantheon. Theogrim, Edith? Oh yeah, so my wife and son both become followers of the Dwarven Pantheon, and we gain Mistress Strength and Diplo reputation. Interesting, okay. I'm really hoping this is the end of their depths, and this is the last one they need to get into. Sure, just keep going to war. Like, keep attacking these guys. It can only help me. Okay, so oh, well, yeah, we're gonna have no allies left after this, probably. The only reason why they're still an ally is because I've got a lot more trust for them. But, to be fair, in the grand scheme of things, they're stronger than them by a decent chunk, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I got a mission for taking all this. No. And I can't ever fight these guys, because that means fighting Laurent. So, the Stonekeepers, the traditional priests of ancestor worship, have long been an important part of our country. However, with our official conversion to pantheism, the communities they represent and the power they once had have become increasingly marginalized. Now several representatives have come forward to us to demand that if we do not return to the fold, then we must formally issue a rather humiliating series of concessions, such as letting them worship and practice peace, among others. Ooh. They'll get over it. I can't afford to lose my Diplo. I'm already struggling for that. So we've got opportunistic raiders. Out in the darkness of the Dvarvar, there are eyes watching us from the dark. Our ancestral enemies see our petty squabbles and laugh, knowing that it is conflicts like these that give them an opportunity. One band has taken advantage of this opportunity. A group of goblins has struck deep behind our defensive lines and pillaged Underlet before skulking back into the darkness. To make matters worse, local representatives of both ancestor and worship and pantheon communities are now blaming each other for allowing the goblins into the area to attack the faithful of their respective sides. Surrounded by fools. Fools and problems and fools. Jeez, that's a problem. Oh, I need that. Oh, we stole a weapons cache from some of the orcs. Which means I can switch out for this guy. We got another rolling death. And we just lost 100 men to it this time, instead of 300, which not is better, I guess. Orcish slaver demands recognition. A rather strange controversy has occurred within the slave market of our capital. A slaver caravan owned by a 3-orb was attacked within the market itself. Not long after entering the caravan was soon stopped by mercenaries employed by rival slavers. Upon entering the market, it claimed to thought that the orc was a runaway trying to leave with his absent master's caravan. The orc was beaten to a pulp and the slaves taken away before the guards intervened and cleared up the misunderstanding. Enraged, the orc has now brought this situation to our highest court, demanding compensation for his injuries. His soul saves as well as additional credits given to slavers of the orcish race. I'm staying out of this. I got no plans on getting involved in that kind of situation, because that's just going to come back and bite me in the ass. I can feel it in my soul. I feel like the game has just slowed down a lot. Okay, so a large part of the issue for people who remain devoted to ancestor worship is the fear that perhaps not unnecessarily unfounded that the deeds, efforts, and tales of their ancestors will be cast aside and forgotten, just as the gods that many of their friends and family now turn to were. We can certainly see these concerns, but it would not be painless or cheap. But ignoring or dismissing them entirely would likely lead to further unrest. Not worship, but still honoured. I think that's fine. It's better than a lot of people get. So we've got drums in the deep. So we've got another set of cave trolls. And we won. Nearly there. Wars for cost against other religions now. I think I'm the... Oh, you didn't even clear that. Okay, just send the 2 weak ones there, and the rest of you go to Mithrandam. Oh. I mean, that's very unfortunate for you fuckers to come to my lass outside of my capital. Thinking you're gonna get shit. Ah, about time. That took so long. I tended towards this one. Because while we don't have a lot of spare production, at least if we do it, we gain something for it. Although that is quite an expensive lot. I don't want to make North Vale 4 because we've got one in Horn River. Yeah, we'll do this one. I don't give a shit. Ignore the secret passage again. We do not have like the spare men if something goes wrong. I think we're gonna lose this group again. I can't believe I've done this twice. Except the help for more magical experience. Oh, the League War is over. Oh, the Region Court won. What? No. That can't be right. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong area. Yeah, oh well, actually. That's... The two biggest nations are like huge followers of the Regent's Court. Especially since the Empire of Anbennar is like this area here. So we got the chaos of the Godwake has not spared even our court, with many within our halls refused to turn to the Pantheon. Debates and discourse are rife, and court intrigue, dangerously for the best time, has turned deadly. The worst offenders on both sides hold no shame about it. Something must be done, and quickly. One of our closest advisors is holding a large theological debate, followed by a feast, to calm tensions and help air grievances. And suggests the practical approach is simply banishing the ancestral adherents from our court. The auction will be without cost, whether in gold or blood. I haven't removed all. What's that religious unity? It is actually going up quite high. Quite quickly. Fertilizer costs are going up very quickly as well. So I think we're stuck at level 1s again for a little while. It's pretty trash. No, no, they're gonna die. They're all gonna die. We'll take the mercantilism. What's going on here? What's the new better event? Ah, nice. Yeah. Doomslayers. A cult of ancestor worshippers have emerged as coordinating activities throughout our country. Several preachers have taken to the streets, spreading messages of doom and gloom, warning that we will abandon the pantheon in time's trouble, just like our ancient dwarven ancestors did. The nation will fall, just like Aldorov did. Nonetheless, we have apprehended most of them and put them in chains. We should issue a statement to address these concerns and reassure the people. So we got the Wandering Husks again, so we're going to try to avoid them at all costs. Husks, like those, are natural volatile, prone to self-combustion. Oh no. The execution made haste to escape the gas, but someone infected nonetheless. The dangers are past, but few have succumbed to the husk sickness, and a chunk of our supplies are so toxic that they are utterly unsalvageable. That was bad. That was bad. It was very bad. We need you to come all the way down. So we got Sword Against the Darkness. Despite the unrest at home, a group of dwarves have begun to band together to hunt down goblins and orcs in our borders. It's not an unusual practice, but what makes this case unique is that this group of hardened veterans seeks the blessing of the king to leave our borders and bring death to the enemies of our race through a ritual that only they can perform. Sending a band of well-armed veterans out on such a dangerous mission is a difficult decision to make, even in times of peace, but during the times of trouble, some view it as an opportunity, or even worse, a sign of weakness. I'm not having devastation in 3 of my good provinces. 3 of my best provinces. Yeah, no, absolutely not. So, may their blades strike true? Don't like it. Don't have to deal with it. Oh. Have we done the... Fantastic. So the biggest issue is Mithrandam and Porgis Valley. That's ogre. No wonder it's... Spell them as well. So any luck, I'll get rid of them. Let's sell the titles so we can build some. So we wanted a fortification here. I wanted a fortification here. Everyone is very unhappy about everything. How about we produce nothing here, because the denizens the deep. Yeah, yeah. So, Battle of Faith. Fighting reaches through the streets of Daggermore 12 as small tavern brawls and occasional street fights have exploded like a keg of strong ale set alight. Entire blocks of the Daggermore 12 are held by one side or another, as individuals are forced to flee their homes to areas where their religious choice holds preference, or risk being executed by bands of zealots. The local garrison is under siege with ancestor worshippers under the command of the charismatic demagogue, who is calling for the execution of Gondomar. Yeah, no, you're not. I mean, funny enough, the Dwarven Pantheon is actually kicking the ancestor worship's ass in that fight. The Broken Crown. As we strive to reclaim both our ancestral home and faith, we stand at the threshold of a new era for dwarven kind. A renewed hope has emerged to restore the long-lost empire of Aldorov. The one crucial element must be secured before any claims of rulership can be made: the Dwarvacron. This has led to a growing demand to ensure that we, and only we, possess all the pieces. Some ancestral worshippers have taken offense to this call to action, twisted into an insult, suggesting that we believe ourselves to be more legitimate than they are. It is imperative that we communicate a clear and unambiguous message to all parties involved. What should that message be? I don't want to keep losing Diplo power, so we're going to lose the stability, and I hate that. We had to start getting rid of some things. That's got to go. That's pulling up the cost of that quite a lot. Right, so, and then we need to wait for a few other things to disappear, like this problem, but at least we're still at 0. A number of ancestor worshipping dwarves in the blah blah blah, doesn't tell me, have begun charging extortionate prices or outright refusing to purchase from or sell to Pantheonists. This action seems to be spearheaded by numerous local shopkeepers and either entire guilds. As well, this has brought the local economy to a standstill, as critical industries can no longer acquire necessary materials and are forced to import from elsewhere in the country. While the slightly higher taxes involved in the transport and import of goods may provide some solace to locals, at least the state can make some gains from this situation. Absolutely terrible. Bad times all round. Oof. Come on, my guys. You can make it. You can do it. Alright, so we did it. We did it. The expedition returns. As the explorers, mercenaries, adventurers, clerics, warriors, and colonists return, they are hailed as heroes. They bring with them coffers full of gold and ancient artifacts and parade through the streets of Krakdhûmvror. So we can repay them in full and let them rest, and in exchange gain 2 of each development in Orzalam Azdihir, as well as 942 gold and 314 monarch points, and also 8% local autonomy in Orzalam. If we repay them in full, send them back out, we also gain regiments as fully fielded regiments, but we don't need that really, because it's 1029 isn't a lot. I'm not a fan of the big autonomy growth in Orzalan, but we removed the descendants of the deep. So if I click on Orzalan, so yeah, this is actually let them rest. Huge autonomy spike, but also huge. That's quite a huge gain. But I am gonna do centralization effort now. Oh, it's ramping up because of this. I can't do anything about right now. Okay, right. A lot of things happen. So, firstly, Mithrandam is now Dwarven Panth and Port's Dwarf. So that will throw our religious unity up even further. 82%, because that was an 8% one. So that's great. So that means that we only need to convert 17 other provinces. And hopefully we'll get the 8% out of that, because a lot of them are like 0.5%, I think, or less. Oh no, nothing less than 0.5%. So, we have got the Blackbeard Cartel, which is our ally, is requesting that we come to their aid in the Karunan conquest of the Blackbeard Cartel. So Karunan, Oleg, and Skullmasher are attacking them. They field 154,000 men. Wait. That's this? This. I would have to... No. Decline. Absolutely not. I can't fight that. Like, physically, a direct attack on me I can hide in my forts. Fighting that? No. Alright. Need to do the hold exploration as well. Ooh. Unregulated research. Throughout your magical studies, you know, it's more and more that you could learn and get things on ways you shouldn't have to follow all the rules and regulations that those who come before. To be ignore the rules. How fucking dare. Okay, so we've managed to get an extra 200 magical study experience, and now we have rebels. He is now a talented conjurer. You got spare money right now. Ah, shit. Oh, no, it's there. At least it's not Mithrandam, so... How many provinces are left in this? 14? So we got another set of revolts. 6? It's this one here. So they fight each other first, luckily, so I have time to send my guys all the way around. Yikes. Alright, I finally want to increase this expansion of our bloody... Now, fewer rebels armies than one, so you have to wait a minute. Alright, Ancestral Rage. The more time that passes, the more it seems that the ever-increasing minority of ancestral worshippers is growing louder and more dangerous. In Harazaloga, one group has even gone to such lengths as to assault and massacre an entire chapel of hapless pantheonists with pickaxes and other mining instruments with the intention of destroying the temple as an affront to the worshippers. Eventually, the local guard managed to break in and kill or catch the responsible ones. However, this brings little comfort to the families of the slain and the survivors. Shit. Very annoyed that you... No, fuck it. We wanted to take economic anyway, so let's just take economic now. I'm also tempted by the idea of religious. Glad there's forts there. As the leading figure of the Silver Dwarf community, Orin Ogreslayer has both good insights and a strong influence far beyond the council, which he is part of in Krakdhûmvror, the fact that he is used to our advantage, strongly increasing the popular support for both our Frost Realm and the Quartz Dwarf people that rule it. Right. I don't... Fucking hell. So we've got another Ancestral Rage. An Eastern Entrance. Is this one? No, it's this one. But I can't start the hold exploration while there's any kind of rebels happening. Okay, so do I just wait till I get to 200? Because above the admin is above the admin. Like, I want that more than anything else that they gave me. So Eastern Entrance is the one without a fort in the area, so annoying. Please explore the bloody hold. So during our exploration of Krakdhûmvror, we discovered one abandoned ice steel forge. We're not familiar with the ice steel techniques used on it, but it's still better than nothing. Maybe we'll uncover these techniques with time. The exploration team is coming back as we speak. So we found 4 Dwarven knowledge, and Krakdhûmvror gains the ice steel forge, 1, in the game, for local production efficiency plus 10%, local goods use plus 5%. So we have taken Krakdhûmvror, and we've made it even better. Oh, so much extra money. I'm so pleased. Okay, so we're slowly getting, like, benefits because of this. One last one to do for the line of provinces I have. That can wait until we get that up. Oh, so we've got another bout of Unholy Greed, which I read out a little bit ago. God damn it. Send some adventurers. Don't spend points when you can spend money. Confiscate their... See this? Is there a troll nation so I can see what good it does having trolls in your land? Or are they all massacred up in the north? Yeah, they were. Okay, so we can let them in and get a tolerance increase of trolls. Yeah, let them in. I want to see what happens if we can make them like us. Okay, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to turn all the way back around. Jesus. This is... Oh! As a bonus on you, you'll be able to build Dwarven knowledge special buildings. Build Dwarven Reinforged Castle. Okay. So, build a Reinforged Castle for 250 gold, modified by local construction costs, in a province that is either a hold or has a Dwarven runic barrier level 1 or higher. Okay, so... Okay. So why is it specifically these areas? Why can't I build one here? Does this have a dwarven runic barrier that I'm unaware of? No. It's not even level 1. I mean, I'm glad of it. Because, I mean... We'll think about that and do it later. Because at the moment... There's not much point putting that down. There. Come on, man. Oh, we're nearly there. Being able to do so many at a time is actually a big help. Yeah, they're gonna vanish. Now this is actually all helping. They're coming together quite fast. Thing is these I can't do anything about. Oh wait, maybe if I called them, I could do something about it. Or hope they keep getting kicked out of their land. Alright, come back. Oh, so though magic across Halland takes many forms and is governed by many rules and traditions, one taboo persists almost everywhere: the use of living beings for experimentation. In the Lake Federation, this sin brought down the tyrant queen in Kanoa. It is banned by the magisterium by punishment of summary execution. Despite this, you're sure you'll be able to learn much more seeing that you exercise on more appropriate subjects. No, we're not doing that. I don't agree with the idea of doing that. Absolutely fucking not. Not on your life. And it will be your life, because they will hunt you down and kill you. Right, so the provinces I can't convert is 5 at the moment. So, it's fine. So we've got another set of the Orcish Soldiers of Fortune. So we can spend money to gain some manpower. I mean, we're already at a decent level of manpower, so they should actually reintegrate with this stack. Yeah, I'd rather just... yeah. Shit in hell. Oh, we got Halana's Breath in Daggerrod 11. So because it's Serpent Bloom, so we got the nice... So we've had this before. Farmers have reported a marvellous finding. Seeking new caverns to sow, they stumbled upon a dormant called Caldera, hosts remarkable, almost supernatural botany. Mushrooms the size of trees sprout up from the ground and hang down from the roof like stalactites. Serpent Bloom wraps like vines around the stalks and caps, glowing so strongly the cavern is lit with a dawn like twilight. The farmers estimate that this single lush cavern could provide as much food as a dozen cultivated ones. Sensational. Sorry again, this is another just quiet vibing area of the game. So we're just trying to convert everything. Praying for like things to get kicked out because I'm a mean person. Daggerrod 5 is that one. Oh no! Oh, we don't have a choice. You actually have to send the 7,000. Just... So, like a dying fire, the chaos of the Godwake has finally begun to cool down, settling into embers and ashes as the nation has finally settled into a new status quo. The remaining ancestor worshippers have come to accept that Gondomar has embraced the pantheon of our ancestors and will not be changing back to their old ways. While we have also accepted this change, our rivals and enemies have not been idle. So, we gain 1 stability, 10 Rallo armies, war score cost first religion minus 20%, and global solar increase plus 25. Additionally, this can be discovered by digging holes up to level 4 and by passive spread. Or there is still more to find. Enemies tremble, because we have just been decked on. We're not in the greatest of positions, because my army was miles away. My main force was miles away. But at the moment, we've got defenses here that they're going to have to work their way through. You're going to have to be the one that takes that down, to be honest, because right now we ain't got a lot of troops spare in this adventurous stack. Oh shit. They bombed the fort open immediately. Which I'm not accepting. That was a shit decision on your part. Alright, so I wasn't going to pick a deity until later. Oh, they're not great anyway. Okay, does that mean... Yeah, okay, right. And... fuck it. You've got the war wizard to deal with now, you fuckers. What's this? So Osgaron, where is this? Oh, this is in the colonial region. Very cool. Oh, I didn't read it. I thought enter would just close off the one I opened myself. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Obviously, you can pause it and read it yourself. Oh, that was so stupid of me. Do not ever underestimate a fucking war wizard. I have sat on that war wizard business for so long, waiting for this. Because I was like, oh, this is gonna happen. But you know what? If he's not leading the army with doing nothing, I'll have more time with him in the army as the leader. I know, it's so fucking true. Yeah, that's the only time I think, because that's sheer force of numbers is what's going to get me. they still lost a lot more troops than I did. But they got off of the fort in Horn River. So I just need to wait for the morale to stack back up. We are a bit below on troops. Oh my god, you're in the wrong province. No, we don't. Is there a way to... Does this show you their leanings towards tolerance? Do I even not? Right, okay. Consolidate you. You're the only reason why it's gonna catch that stack. Come on, my guys. Like, I may be out of manpower and you're not. No, you are out of manpower. Cool. One step closer to eradication. So, extraordinary recruiting policies. We're at war, and our manpower reserves are slowly disappearing. King Anbennar, our great competent ruler, has come up with a plan to recruit more men for military duties. However, this may cause more problems in the countryside. We need all the men we can get right now, because we're currently up She Creek without a paddle, without men. Ooh, a half-cost advisor. Absolutely. A little worried about that, but I can't. I need to pick my battles. That was an excellent choice. Cool. Right. Because if we add Haraz Ordum, we've got another one. Another hold under our name. Which is kind of, you know, perfect. Oh, good. Right, admin points. Oh, yeah. I think we had to call it here. Yeah, I think we should call it there. Because we're going to run out of manpower very quickly. once we get the chance, we need to remove... Oh no. Is that a colony? Oh shit. How far are you running? Are you even going to make it there before it disappears? Because if that disappears, I don't know if we can actually core this land. I'll have to pull the fucking... this colonist out. Oh no, we made it. Alright, we'll switch you out now. We don't need our king on this anymore. So we found another 3. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Right, it's time that I actually just took this. See, like, still far behind. Oh, you've got lots of spare military power. Right, so let's let that tick up, and then... Ooh, even more progress. Fantastic. Oh, that's very expensive. What level dig are you? Doesn't say. And it won't say until we know. We fix it. Okay. But we can assume that it's pretty big. So that's a level 1. That was easy to see. Why is this so hard? Oh, good. So that's that done. So we can then send you here alongside this guy just to reduce the cost of the colonial. Adventurers insult the half-priests. Words that win, just get over yourselves, people. Blackbeard Cartel still exists. Oh, they're a vassal. That is not a great workaround for that, to be honest. Wait, is that still controlled by... No, it is us who controls it now. Okay, Orc's Reach has got some peace in there. Is this just damaged? Yeah, we can still make some use of this. Copper's pretty decent, so we'll want some of that very soon. That's the exhibition menu. So we've got 2, Pritchard Hole and Apple's Fracture. And the reforging of the Dwarvacron. So we got Berkelkonzad, 3 in Oddvolodom, 2 in Kogdir, and 1 in the Jade March. Gonna have to rob their stuff at some point then. Oh, sensation. That was... It's very lucky they'd already sorted most of that out. I don't... Right, where's this? Okay, we can look at that in a bit. That's not my problem. I've got nothing to do with that. All the way over there. Let's start with this one. Production research flawed. Ignore them. Ignore them. Stay out of it. Same as last time. Do not get involved. You don't want to get involved. You can afford to throw down another runesmith. That uses 20? Administrative efficiency. Yes, that would need a lot more. You're gonna do the manpower recovery speed. Oh, that increased it by barely anything. Right. Yeah. Alright, so I'll bring down our thingy thing. Let them in. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to experiment to see what happens if the trolls are let in and they're also accepted. Because you see, like, the elves added some bonuses, so I'm hoping we can get the same sort of bonuses from the dwarves. Not dwarves, trolls. Wait, would you... Yeah, you have finished. I should have done that first. Oh, man, not doing it now. So we can upgrade, we can deepen the capital. So do that now. Yeah, we can't do anything else with that, but it is what it is. Show me this guy. Are we caught up on... Yeah, we're ahead of time in mill, so... That's prosperous, so we'll encourage development there as well, and... Actually gain good manpower out of it. No, 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 no. No, as much as I want to, that's actually a bad decision. Because I should focus on, other, like... That would need to have this first, just for the extra dev cost reduction. Actually, let's start stacking dev cost reduction here. So I get 5 for the temple. So I'm going to build 1 in both of these provinces. I'm going to put you here, because I can already... Have I already expanded the infrastructure? No, but I can. And let's repay a big loan. I need more money. Like, I can't explain, but I feel poor as a dwarf. Which is a very strange place to be honest. Alright, so we're currently on this, but I'm tempted to switch this down to assembly of holds. So disables cooldown. Oh, I'm not. I don't know. No, we'll get that first and then we'll upgrade them and build it. So, more troll refugees. Come on, you can't still be, like... I have let you in so many times. Like, you've got to be close to being, like, accepted. Right? Because there's, like, no troll lands left as far as I can see. I think all the troll lands are gone. Yikes. That's quite depressing when you think about that. Yes, even more tax income loss is just what I need. Shit. What did I do in Krakdhûmvror? Yes. Fan-fucking-tastic. I'm loving the fact that they keep coming up so fast together. Like, our guy's gonna be a bloody genius at it soon enough. Yeah, our livestock production is nothing. Oh, they've got the, yeah, that's a big... Shit. So pyrite, brass yellow mineral with bright metallic luster is common sulfide material. It forms at high and low temperatures and occurs usually in small quantities in igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks worldwide. Pyrite is so common that many dwarven geologists consider it to be a ubiquitous such material is now in our way. I can't. 22... 50 crowns? No, can't do that. I'd rather take longer. Like, we're literally broke. Did they lose their thing? Or are they resetting that to hope for something else? Which is a interesting take for the AI to do, but I wouldn't blame them if they did. Are you a level 3? Yes. Yes, you are. So fucking sensational. Wait, no. I'm doing economic right now. I mean, I was gonna have to build one there eventually, but it's building one now. Even better. Right. Clouded Eye. I think even with my advantage in my... Oh shit, that's super expensive, no. Does this pull it down? It does, doesn't it? If I decrease it even further, and then try it, yeah, 3.2 ducats. It's much cheaper than 21 ducats to convert a province. It's rough. I don't like either of these. Prestige decay then? I mean, it doesn't do much for me. Court disunity. Yes, of course it is. Alright, so that's the last of our loans. Oh, it's taking me so long. I feel like I've had loans for like the majority of this game at this point. I need to think about upgrading some of my... After a lot of trials and errors, we have managed to channel the frost energy coming from the depths inside various objects. We aren't sure about the origin of the frost energy. Anna said Krakdhûmvror used the frost energy containing from the far north, not to hold lower levels. But we understood these ice techniques enough to restore the forge to a certain extent anyway. So projects now available for the runesmith state to partially restore the ice steel forge. It's weird in, like, because these are the ice smiths, but these guys seem to be dealing with it more. See if we can find another rune. Yeah, so it's 250 gold to see what we get for that one. Where are you gonna rise up from? Serpent's Veil. Wait. And then we'll see what that gives us when it eventually comes up. $2 years if we can remove that. Oh, lose 15% autonomy. Okay, so for 30 years it's minus 0.05. And minus 50% now. So the thing is this one's the worst one, but I think 50% now could improve us a lot. Analyze their objections and thoroughly harmonize our legislation. No, the time has come. Yeah, it's you're cooked. Right. Yeah. Okie dokies. Cool. So this is now like our second best province by far. I want to focus effort into this hold, but because the autonomy is so high, I can't justify it. I can justify it here, because then we have this backup hold to use for when we want to grow, spawn. Global trade, that's the next one. Yes. My brain is not working. Right. it's time for the change to this assembly of holds. Right, have we got any seats? We're gonna have one seat. So, we can gain 50 dev, Diplo, and have 10% development reduction. And considering that I'm currently planning on deving up this place, because it should be finished in 4 years, so that would still be relevant at that time. Yeah. And it worked immediately. So, because it does say that holes gain special bonuses, so let's have a look. What does it give us? Minimum local autonomy minus 30. Oh, okay. I thought it'd be something a bit better than that. But I guess it also gives, like, this kind of buff. So, I mean, it's not an unideal thing anyway. Like, yeah. Did I call you? Yeah, I did, didn't I? So yeah, you can get this as well, and then we'll fix that one up. It already has a Runeforge castle. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, so they're now accepting, and what they give us is a small problem with unrest, which, in all honesty, can deal with a little bit. In exchange, hostile movement speed minus 10%, so it slows down everyone in provinces that also have them. It's not amazing. I thought it might do something like maybe reduce construction costs or time, because the idea of, like, you know, trolls, incredibly strong, large, like, individuals, like, smaller giants, basically, do, like, amazing things for our nation in terms of, like, helping build big things. Yeah. I mean, extra bonus is always an extra bonus. So this is technically going to become our bastion at the front then. Alright, let's begin the walk all the way there. I would be fine with it if it was mill, but because it's admin and I'm trying to do economic, I can't do that. She's not bad. We've got a damned cult. Just got to try and keep the devastation down so we don't end up losing all of our prosperity bonus. Okay, Jesus. Gold will convince them. Goblin majority expelled. Moderate tolerance increase of orcs. Ancestor worships are kicked off. They've kicked off. Oof. We got a merchant as well. I just think the only place we can really use it is this area because we've got a little bit of power coming out of Haraz Ordum. Okay, so a caravan of settlers has stumbled across a grisly site. So the orcs and goblins in this place have killed themselves, each other. Tragic, but happens, I guess. Alright. I'm not a trading nation, so I don't particularly give a shit about mercantilism, really. Alright, so, hold restoration. Harass Ordum. So, yeah, we'll go to negatives, but at the moment with the damaged hold, our defensiveness is much lower and our state maintenance is much higher, so this should fix this issue. We've got adventurers wanted. Oh, we're gonna get another loan, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can deal with it. Have we reached the point where I can reduce the autonomy in? Yes. So it's... Great. They haven't found their production yet. Oh, for the love of... God damn it. That is so frustrating. I should easily be able to make it to them. We are not using explosives, man. There's too much to worry about. I do not see that going well in any way, shape, or form. Right. So. Expeditions. Wait. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So, I've only got 2. So, ritual hole, which I think is this one. So, alright, so we're gonna go for another one. Oh, ancient treasure. As the rock fell away, our miners saw a most wondrous sight, an ancient chamber full to the brim with ancient dwarven relics, dating all the way back to the time of Aldorov. But even more importantly, they seem to be made out of pure, solid gold. So we can dig deeper to gain some prestige, or we can just gain the money. And you know what? I'm all about that money right now. It has to be done. Oh, restricted on ability. No stab losses. Admin is hurting though. But we have income, so now might be the time to think about having... I think saying that, we've still got huge increases to our advisor costs because of this bloody thing. Even our tax income has been beaten up recently. Alright, expedition menu. Ritual hold is a danger level of mithril and a length of long. Start preparations, send manpower, send 10,000 men. I think the maximum you could ever do is 10. Let's build one extra dude. $12. 12 days to gain another manpower from our capital province. Amazing. Right, so back in expedition party, start preparations, send manpower. Yeah, 10 is the max. Right, so party share. We'll do 300 this time because the danger level is higher. We're also going to want to have higher... We don't have any admin. Yeah, so it doesn't matter then. We will leave that alone for now. We'll sort that out when we get spare points. Ah! Strength is always nice. What do you give us for strength? That's helpful, actually. And you combine them together, you get 4% extra shock damage. Okay. I will do another one. But like, genuinely, this... Okay, so their unrest is getting larger because it's a larger one, but... I mean... They also... They're giving huge hostile speed limits, which is great. Oh. Yes. Fuck! Yeah, I am internally incredibly glad that I just did that, because by the time they get to that area, they will probably be then trapped against it. At the same time, they're all over here. You're gonna have to come as well. We don't have... Yeah, so they're gonna overrun that area very quickly. So we need to back our fucking forces up. Numbers, what are we looking at? Okay, they got us outnumbered in 2 aspects. We outnumbered them 1, but our outnumber is much smaller than theirs. Do not fucking walk through there, you fool. It's time for our war wizard to return to the front lines. So, I feel like I have to do this. Because for 10 years we gain land fire damage and land shock damage, and this is literally going to be our only way of holding them off, I suspect. Ah, so much. Right, pull you back. Yeah, you were stone cutting goggles, so if we replace you with strength, we still gain the bonuses of the shock damage. We also gain the production efficiency bonus you had anyway. Oh, that's huge. That's a huge reduction. Jesus. Oh no, you need to go to there, don't you? Where's our siege magic? Yes! Local defensiveness minus 33 for a summoning successful beast of elemental fury. So the defensiveness in this province has got to be tiny, right? 20 days for a siege. Amazing. I pressed the wrong button. I fucked it. I fucked it, guys. I pressed the wrong fucking button. I was supposed to blow the walls if I had the money just to make it faster, but instead I hit the charge button. That is actually terrible. Alright, you need to come further back. Oh, that was actually fucking terrible. Oh, ritual. So we got the King's Palace is quiet today, even as a massive crowd has gathered to observe the ceremony about to occur. Gondomar emerges, but there is no cheering. Silence is paramount. The first card of alcohol is brought forth, followed by the king. Without the word and aided by several priests of Dagrin, who taps the first massive barrel that stands at least 15 feet tall and is branded with the symbol of Dagrin. A rough line forms, each participant possessing a mug. The drinks we passed out for the entire day here in Krakdhûmvror and across the country, as the blessed Dagrin's drink is distributed by the priesthood of Dagrin. We gain 50 admin power. We gain a spy network in Krakdhûmvror and gain 25 religious power. But we also lose all that stuff. See, that's the problem is you picked this province. Now, if you pick anything else, but I'm trying to ram down, like, pull down the autonomy in this area. I don't want to piss you off. No, let them in. They're now a large minority as well. Jeez. I'm a little bit worried about this now, actually. Okay, if we're gonna charge the fort, we're gonna do this right. We're gonna do it with a merc stack that I don't give a shit about. Sensational. It has got a fort there, so we have options. Once again. The numbers of defenders must have hit, like, almost nothing. Oof. No, they didn't. But, I mean, Burke stats come with a ridiculous amount of men, so we're still fine. Let's push you here. Oh, no, we can't. Until we get that fort, we're kind of stuck. And they're kind of stuck because we have that fort. This is an interesting conundrum of spaces we've got going on over here. Alright, well, we've still got the minus 10%. Let's throw... Oh. I mean, it's cheap. It's cheap. Yeah. And now we stop. That was a lot of dev to throw in. That was good. Right. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. We'll keep some money back. Come on. You can do this. Shit. Right, let's hold the area a little bit while we deal with the rebels. Local... So, inflation reduction from loan payments, sensational. Grade chance for defiant reduction, sensational as well. Let's beat them further back. Oh, they called in Krakdhûmvror. Oh shit, they called in Krakdhûmvror. And that doesn't... Ah, shit. A level of 4. Is that a level 4? Level... No, it's not. It's only being held up by because that's got a castle in it. So it's technically a level 3. Right, fuck you. Level 6? Oh, you're getting so fucking bombed. Oh shit, I don't have enough cannon. Okay, well, I guess we're fucked. Unless... Jesus, I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this kind of thing. That's not gonna hold, is it? Trial instruction. The President has been granted an audience to the king and begs to assist the villagers of the region against the local trolls. Weary-eyed, the farmer describes a scenario of utter chaos. Dumped enclosures, stomped crops, shattered fruit trees, and ramshackle gardens, all due to the movement and occasional feelings of a significant group of native trolls who have the inhabitants in the area on the verge of grabbing torches and pitfalls. Although the president clearly implies the need for a forceful approach, some academics in court plead us to consider a more diplomatic solution. Since the trolls are not wild, they could be explained the area ways to reach a solution satisfactory to both parties. If only we were patient with the specimens. Very patient. Yeah. Can you get the trolls on side? Man alive. Yeah, fuck off. You don't get to run. Okay, you're so quick. And that's very helpful in a lot of ways, but very dangerous in a lot of others. But now is where it's going to be helpful. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave that. That's the only one I need really over there. It doesn't help that I can't get through this area through Mithrandam, but it also means they can't, I guess, which is great. We're also hemorrhaging money now because we're funding a huge merc stack. That's a very dangerous position for you to be in, but okay, so how many? You got some manpower to use for this, and then we're just rushing down the capital because fuck their lives. Ah no, yeah, that was. I should have just set them in a defensive position. Go and unoccupy that. They've got a huge amount of war score for that province. And while I'm more than happy to not give it up, oh, amazing. Right. So what is happening here is our dwarven friends have decided they wanted to die and are more than happy to throw their lives away and give us access to their hold or Ferkel Coinzad as well as Nertvir. And this is why I fight defensively. Because, like, on the offensive, I'm not that great. You have all seen me. I'm shit. Defensively, I do pretty decently. See, again, offensively, I never do great. Oh, that shouldn't have worked, to be perfectly honest. Right, so because you suck, and I'm upset about this decision of yours, let's see how much I need. Lots. I might not be able to get both. I might have to settle for a smaller set, because at the moment, if I'm not imminently suddenly shifting my entire focus the other direction, we're kind of we're gonna be pushed back somewhere. Question just is where. You know what I mean? Wait, so you're dig level 1 still, right? So I'll wait until next year, take the Diplotech, see what happens that way. Right, do you think you can distract them by attacking this stack? Because you've got shitloads of manpower in your bank, so I mean, yes! I'm fine with that. So you come all the way over here. Do you still want to be in this fight, dear? I mean, you don't seem to be gaining anything for it. Not really is the answer to that question. Oh, not really. Need to wait till we have 200s. Ah, shit. We should have just stayed over there. Don't even have enough cannons to use that. But if we could piece out these guys. Nearly. Okay, so I think if we quickly sent the Merc sack over there. They're going for Long Neck Cave, so that you need to come up here. It's an even further defensive area. That's a war wizard. Alright, just return. Come on, you can't be happy about this. Oh, you're really not. Manpower forces? Enough. Alright, you... blow it up. Charge the fort. Alright, Edith, go in there and hold. Oh, wait, no. Fuck it, we just need to get this done faster. And then we need to push on these fucks. Cool. Right, you. We've come to bargain. Fuck off. Yes. No, 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 no. If they get trapped in Mithrandum, I'm gonna be so fucking angry. I know because I want to take both of these. And you know what? I'm taking your Mithril province too. Pricks. Ooh. Mega Tech Drill. Mega Tech Drill? Ah. Interesting. Oh, that could prove incredibly helpful. Yeah, no, we're throwing everyone. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, I don't appreciate your bullshit. Right. Nearly at 40. Oh shit, go back, go back, go back. Oh, they must have reinforced the garrison. Bad choice. Shitty choice. We have the same Miltech at least, which is helpful. We need to use our War Wizard. We need to just get the province. As soon as that falls, we just push everyone up, kill the War Wizard, take back Anbennar, Bob your uncle and all that. Actually, where are you? 40. You could probably take it back yourself without us losing much in the progress for this province. We swing him down, take out the group attacking this. If you have to, we'll pull the 7,000 off of here. We can do this. Well, for fuck's sake, why do they get, like, such fast sieges sometimes? And they had no general on there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I almost have it. It's because Anbennar. Fuck. Yeah, what am I doing? So, their War Wizard. My War Wizard. Mine's better. Quartz Moon. So, oh yeah, we got this again. Oh, that lets me just... Right. Edith, go and get that shit. Right, once that's unsieged, we gain 16 war score cost. War score, I mean, not war score cost, war score. Which puts us at 80%. Your capital province is mine. I don't think I have enough to get this mithril province. don't know if that helped enough for us to gain. Because I want war reps from these fuckers. Nah, not enough. Oh well. I can also dismantle this now. Sensational. That was rough. We just took their 65 dev province from them after ruining it and fully ruining that. So the province isn't worth a lot right now because it is ruined. I need the payment in full. So you can pay off all the loans in one fell swoop. Alright, where do we sit on our... So we're ahead for 2 techs. Ah shit, we need to send some troops over there. You should be enough for Orzalam Aldahir. Oh, trolls. They are now an integrated pop. They give us local manpower modifier plus 20%, which, you know what? That's a decent bonus. All things considered, it could have been shitter than that. Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been cheaper to go the other way. Also, Laurent declared on Gawed, but Gawed ran straight for Grombar. But I can't do anything about that, because A, I'm out of manpower, and B, it's still fucking huge. Oh my god, I forgot about the party. Oh, we can't do that anyway, we don't have any admins to spare. Shit, man. Grombar is gonna be completely devastated. What was that piece? On the following terms, Grombar will cede Dromrag, Alzamon, Vozodsang, Bolonska, and Borgamor to Goed. They'll give a province back to Kugdir and renounce a bunch of cores. Then they will annul all treaties with Gawed. But again, their revanchism has got to go through the roof after this. And yeah, they're, again, as I said, no manpower. Have money, no manpower. I wonder if they're gonna do what a few of my friends call the Ottoman men printing press. It's literally like you look away for a minute and then suddenly they're rocketing up into the air for men. Oh, thank fuck for that. Cool, even better. Is he still studying magic? Oh, he nearly has it. Oh, no. I was hoping that we'd had enough tolerance that wouldn't do that. Alright, let's increase the size of this. And there's Mithron Dam. We'll let the autonomy drop miles down. And until I can core it, it's going to stay at 50, but like that's... Whew. It's all good. So this is dig level 1, so hopefully it will expand itself to dig level 2 at some point. Which has occurred to me that my biggest defensive area currently has shit fortifications. We finally got mine expansion. It's been so long. We found silver. Silver is a relatively soft and extremely ductile and malleable metal, though it's slightly less malleable than gold. Strength is not one of its perks, but it's very useful in alloys. Even though it is considered common, all known veins are not rich and is considered a luxury metal, reason for which it is quite costly. Shit. We finally got the point. It's been so long. Oh, I couldn't have asked for a better province to come up with. Yeah, so look at the mithril. The mithril. That comes out of this place. So, what else is there? Oh, no, wait, what? I wanted to increase the size of my laboratory inside this one. Can I not do that because I've got other holes to do? Okay, that's not great. No. I think I'm blind. That got another mine. So come on, game. Mithril. I mean, I have lots of mithril mines, for fuck's sake. After excavating for several days, we still have to find another noteworthy metal. The workers have lost all their spirit, and we can never show there is no useful method at the mine's current depths. Some suggested try excavating deeper, but the current infrastructure let us go this far at most. Further excavation will require a substantial increase in development. Ashen skies. So then we need to double it to 14, which is why normally this is done inside. Like, I don't think you can do it in holds. Let's have a look at this one. Doesn't feel like you can. Is this a level 2 hold? Okay. Okay, so we found 1,647, so we doubled our money, potentially gaining, let's see if we do, and gained 5, did gain production, but I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. Not right now. I don't want to have a monthly income of that much money. Right, show me. Nah, no, it's too much right now. Although I could afford it. I don't know how to expand it. Let's do it again. Okay, so we found another working workshop, so... Same thing again. Oh, well, actually, yeah, we could actually consider doing that. Wait, we already have one. Ow. Goblin Slayer Academy in Miss Random. Okay. I thought that'd be better actually, but... I guess the last one's pretty good, for different reasons. Oh, sensational. You're getting a manufactory now. Oh, let's choose that one first. Is there... Okay, sensational. May as well while we're there. So, we found an old workshop in Mithrandom, and we completed our laboratory. So now we're at level 4, granting extra privileges to the runesmiths. I don't... What? How fucking dare. No. No devastation in the capital province. Right. That was one thing I was worried about. Us having lots of... Right. Hold restorations. We can only do one. Which is the Netavir. Which is currently hurting in a lot of ways. I'll get the national unrest going. Oh! Yeah, let's do that. Because this is statewide. And this is a big state, or it will certainly be a big state, but it already is quite a decently sized state. Alright, so we're at 40 for another one. Oh my god. You know, I didn't actually... It wasn't clicking in my head that we were technically a great power. Shit. Right, we had the spare admin power. Execution party. Mithril, so does it tell us what it does tell us what we did for the last one, and that was only gold, so it's like there, so... Oh, I can now no longer... I can raise the morale, I guess. Oh shit, that was... Because we need higher organization than we had before. How much did I just spend? I should have paid attention. I thought it was 100 each time. Shit. I mean, it's mostly gold, to be honest, so I'm not too worried about that. So, runic grafting. An unprecedented breakthrough has reached our capital research city while studying ancient dwarven runes. The magic creative process allows the mage to slightly enhance their magical capability by grafting runes directly on the body. They seem to be in conflict on whether it's a good idea or not to have your highness use this, as it is a fairly payable one. The process costs us 5 ancient dwarven knowledge and 100 gold, and can be used while our ruler is studying magic. So it's not that. It would be nice if I knew where that was happening. Yeah, I've got no idea where it is, where that decision is. Maybe the ice smiths. No. Right, let's go back to the party. Because we need to have the organization be much higher than it was last time. And last time it was 130%. So we need, I'd say 150 to ensure we're getting something out of this. Our current loot is lower, but most of our thing is gold. Just reduce it. Fuck it. Is it because I couldn't afford it when I opened that option up? Yeah. So, I think... let them in, get them back on side. The other option is expelling them all, and I don't know if I can get away with that now. Alright. I really hope that this doesn't fail, because we spent a lot of gold on this. Oh, I'm so worried. Yeah, extra trade power and institution spreads. Yeah, set up an expedition camp. Why would you not? Alright, so... yeah, that's fine. I should be able to manage that. Are they allied to Verkal Khan and Zad? Yes, they are. And they're allied to Gawed. So, we found a great cavern. We don't need the food. We already lost 1,000 men. Like, we're barely in, and we're already down 1,000 men. Jesus. Okay, so back to being integrated. They are giving us huge local autonomy problems, but we can just whoop that down. So the mage creation progressively enhanced tier 1. The subject of the growing approach will now gain talented in fire random schools. So after various years past reviewing the mage creation process, research facility has optimized the process, rewritten the necessary rules, and enhanced the Danestar alloy used. This resulted in a substantial improvement of the initial magical ability of the subject after undergoing the mage creation process compared to the previous version. We cannot have a mage undergo the same procedure twice, but if there will ever be a need to redo it, the result will be much better. Like, we've been stuck at the same level of magical thing for ages. Can I do that? Can I see that thing? No? Okay. Fuck me, I guess. See, I like focusing on money, and I'm worried that I'm beginning to focus on money too much. Right. Okay, so we got a pitch black darkness, so they are being hunted by a Gru in this one. And we lost 350 soldiers of morale. Fuck. Yeah, I think that's I think those are they're all going to die. I think they're all going to die in there. Citing several examples of his allegedly poor performance and bad judgment, in fact, voted by most outspoken criticism of them, parliamentary leaders are demanding the removal of Grim Ironstar from office. Fire him. Paying a goods produce modifying guy. I'm a little bit worried because when they're blue, that hostile movement is great. And the manpower modifier is amazing. Like, the provinces that have them are actually going to be doing great. But this is in Verkal, Ko and Zad. They're already having issues. Ogres are the one that give construction time reduction. Oh. Fuck it. I mean, another integrated prop that likes this isn't gonna hurt. And what's happening here is slowly gonna gain more and more manpower pool from everywhere, just getting these fucking trolls. Has this finished building yet? No. I imagine that when it's done, this is actually going to be an incredibly big bonus to the state. Okay, so they're already going deeper. Show me the party. 3,000 men down. On the only just hitting the second level. So they're choking death. So this is the clouds of noxious gases or poisonous gases. Find a different path. So due to the labyrinth nature of the surface mine, it wasn't hard to find another way around that particular part of the cave, leading us safely around the gash into fresh air, at least as fresh as one could get deep within the mountains. We gained a morale, or half a morale point, which is good. Okay. Oof. I was a little worried then, but it worked out. It worked out. Glittering in the faint bioluminescence of the cavern walls lies a pool of clear calm water, its surface like a mirror. Soon the first soldiers arrive at the Shorts, their water skins ready to be refilled. I mean, we're not hurting for supplies, guys. I don't want to lose morale, but I don't know if we'd end up losing like a bunch of soldiers to fucking sickness and death if we just let them start drinking random water sources. Right. Getting 4 expanded forts, because we need them. Now, our income is ticking up really, really high at this point. So I'm tempted to start looking at giving out monopolies to drag down the income we currently get. I could certainly do that with textiles, I guess. So our income is now down to 137. It's all about managing it, I guess, to avoid the horde curse. Because I've done that before. So we've got Rejection of a Kind. A wealthy dwarven majority district in Dagenrod 2 has recently seen an influx of orcs. Is this Dagenrod 2? Yeah. And goblins of means who have used their wealth to acquire property and take up residence in the area. They made this move to fight the overwhelming dwarven population of the district, being unwelcoming to them, intent on soldiering into terrorists that would deny them simply on the basis of their circumstance of birth, insistent on acquiring good opportunities for their children and show that they are more than capable of living side by side in peace. While there are no rules that explicitly forbid orcs and goblins from living in the district, the populace is up in arms over this move. A group of influential business owners and local magnates have petitioned the government to force minorities out of the district, and though there is no legal standing to do so, they will certainly upset and cause problems if they do not, however. Yeah, I don't like goblins. Our people don't like goblins, so let's get rid of the goblins. Not a nice thing to do, but it's what it is. With a quiet voice, the scout approaches the expedition leader. He reports that one of the Devar's most common threats just ahead of us quickly make its way towards the expedition. An orcish warband with all the clattering weapons and bellowing cries one would expect. We should attack them before they attack us. To lose some supplies and soldiers but gain around. Hunched into many crevices, our soldiers wait for the warband to pass by them. Arrows, stones and spells hurl through the air onto this orcish menace, decimating their numbers. Screaming and bellowing, they try to strike back, but each attempt at breaking free from our vicious volley results in a direct hit against them. After a few minutes of this, the warband has been mostly slain, with few survivors routed and fleeing back into the dark depths whence they came. I have hope that this will work out. We'll get them back. Oh, invest in that higher quality at the moment. Maybe I should have picked quantity ideas. Did I pick quantity ideas? Yes, I did pick. Shit, my brain. Right. Where's my guy? So my main stack needs more of this. No question whatsoever in my heart. Okay, we're nearly at the point where we can have a fourth one. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, I do like gems. Alright, so let's up you by 10,000 dudes. Yeah, that'll put us 3 over the 4-7, but I can accept that for now. I don't know why I haven't gotten a single bonus to this yet. But it is actually very vexing. I thought you would already come in. You're already a large minority. What happens if they become... Do they go to being a majority? What happens then? I mean, I'm happy for the extra dev. Speaking of, we got some time, so... Yeah. Okay, they can't go above minority large. Okay. Oh, I'm so worried about this bloody party. Yeah, we're on the 3rd floor and we're lost over half our men. So a break cavern opens up. So leave them be. Can't risk it. And we won't be risking it either. Oh. I forgot, because technically they're not our dwarvish. Our dwarvish. Well, let's upgrade that, because they're currently our biggest bastion against Krakdhûmvror. I want to see what happens. Okay, okay, that's fine. Whew. Maybe we should stop being such a worry war, I guess. Oh. Okay, well, we'll take the production measures. I wish that could have spawned, you know, in any other number of provinces, but you take what you're given, I guess. I think it only spawns in a 1-1-1 dev. So I think we've got another Orcish warband. So last time we did the attack, so we'll try the defensive operations. We lost less soldiers, gained some organization, and gained some loot. Okay, so it depends what you need, because we gained morale, I think, for the last one. So it depends on what we would need at any given moment. There is... No. Fucking console, bitch. So, runic construction tools. The finely crafted tools are erected with intricate runes that enhance the drawer's craftsmanship. From stone shaping to wood carving, these tools increase precision and speed in construction projects. Dwarven builders wielding these construction tools can elaborate structures with unmatched efficiency, all while ensuring durability and stability. Sensational. So that was a research, yep. So, we've got steel. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Ah, shit. I'm surprised there's any left. So let's see this breakdown one more time, because I'm getting a bit confused now. While we have not embraced manufactories, it's because mithril production is through the roof. Like, how many mithril provinces have we actually got? Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Realistically, if we take those 3 iron, we'd also have a bit better as well. Oh, as Anbennar leaves to walk the streets of Krakdhûmvror today, taking a discreet inspection with his retainers, he thinks briefly to his ancestors how proud they would be to see the hold flourishing once more. Goods come from within and without the hold steps, invigorating its many layers with the haggling of merchants. Rowdy taverns are bright and boisterous, filled with drunken dwarves either boasting of their ancestors' feats or snoring dwarves who have drunken themselves silly in delight. On to the industrial sectors where other senses take precedence over sight. The sizzle of water upon tempered steel, the clang of hammer on metal and wood, ring across the hold as various guilds re-establish themselves. The scalding heat of the countless ravenous furnace fed by the bellows only makes the king smile. The sound of the hammers and bellows seem to resonate within his heart, as the hold's wonder must do for every dwarf that lives within. As the king heads to return home after this fruitful day, one sight mars the visit ending. Homeless dwarves, thin and weak from malnourishment, something that harkens back to more tragic days. His retainers trace his eyes and quick note that it is inevitable for there to be dregs, even in such prosperous times as the present. Even during the most glorious times of dwarves at the height of Alderov, there were still poor people and slums after all. With a hesitant nod and lingering gaze, the king moves on, attempting to remove these thoughts to focus on pressing matters at hand. The fate of few deviants in society failed to the present to reclaim their homeland and riches of their ancestors. The enemy is out there. In here there is not but joy and wonder and magnificence. Shit. If you go and protect this. Okay, an extra morale, an extra supplies. So, we need to keep morale up. Getting the Horde Curse. Why are we getting the Horde Curse? Are we making too much money? We are making too much money. And because we have too much in the bank. So, in terms of money, I should handle that. In terms of... I mean, the thing is what most I spend the money on is things that increase my riches. Like, it's inevitable. Our guy is greedy. So there's no avoiding it. There is literally no avoiding it at this point. We are going to experience one of the worst things unless I kill off my good ruler. He is literally part of the reason why my nation is still standing, because he's a war wizard. And I have to kill him off. I have to do it. There's no other option available to me. You guys got to go. Okay, some more morale. They are nearly all dead. Right, we're gonna start setting up these runic barriers. Interesting. Thing is, right, when we have the Horde Curse, we gain reductions in like everything and lots of rebels, and I am surrounded by 3 nations who want nothing more than to breach my walls and kill everyone inside. That's gonna happen. Okay, we got... Oh, that's much better than it was before. Okay, during our search for a secondary way around the gas, we've come upon a dead end, which luckily seems to end in soft stones, which we must dig away in order to continue, due to the increasing reluctance to return to the gas chamber and find another way from there. So we just use the pickaxes to then gain a safe passageway. So we technically gain 0.25 of morale. Right, let's... Oh my god. That's as good as a war wizard, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Say first circumnavigated. Right, I can... So we need 20 for some of this. Or all of it. Okay. I can't offer that all up. So, Organizer of the God, the Thai clerk hefts up another sack of paper and begins searching through it, uttering a prayer to Aniricus as he does so. The audio of our country's excavation budget was well underway, and this was the last sack to go through. As he sorts through the papers, he spots a discrepancy, followed by several more. By the time the information reaches Sorghum IV, the full story is clear. Several high-ranking individuals have been skimming off the top in several key locations. The priesthood of Oricus has offered to assist in further examination for a marginal fee. While costly, it would undoubtedly free up an immense amount of resources for the whole excavation, and perhaps allow us to go after these corrupt individuals. So, we're going to go with Amaldir. I think that's currently our second most devved province. Although Mithranda produces a lot of our income in Mithril. Now we do Mithrandum. We need to find more of these gods, I think. But we can do that on lower level digs. Make defensive preparations. Some more organization, more loot, very few soldiers lost. Come on, guys. I have complete and utter faith in you. You can do this shit. I know you can. Literally, it is hilarious what I'm doing to try and avoid the Horde Curse at this point. Bear in mind that, again, I keep ramping up my income. But I'm hoping that because a lot of it will be hidden behind these monopolies, that I could use them to offset some of the problems I'm going to get. Okay, so Orzalam here. sorry, has dug down. So they were at 40 dev. They had the potential for this to happen. So good news reached us once. One of our holes, Olazam Azdi, has successfully conducted a dig, and with this success, we step ever closer to prosperity. So it becomes a level 2 hold. So we gain more local dev reduction, minus 50%, which is pretty sensational. What does it currently sit at for hold? Level 1 is minus 10, so this times by 5. Goods reduce, tax, local defensiveness all increase. Great. And we've unlocked a new deity. So we've got Karazlov Mountain Caller, and Karazlov was originally a common dwarf with a gift for speech and song. His performance was so enchanting that it captured the hearts of the divines, who awarded him with divinity under Dahlgren. He was sent out to the world beyond the mountain homes to act as Dahlgren's eyes and ears. Karazlov became the ambassador for Dahlgren and negotiated treaties and trades with distant relations such as the Giants and the spawn of Asena and Setrva, the Dragons. He played a crucial role in negotiating the peace at the end of the Giant Break Wars. Diplomats from our society now travel with them on their person as believed to provide an extra edge during negotiations. We've gained a new deity. Which means we can have a quick look. I think aggressive expansion impact. Okay. Okay, so Everline is in these two, and Dahlgren's in these two. So that's interesting when you think about it. I'm hoping this one will dig soon. So you come across a secret passage. I'm a little bit worried because I feel like the sound has cut out. Let's try the secret passage. Bugbears. We need to keep the morale up. Because the lower the morale, the worse off we get. Got troops there as well, so. Oh, they're going further down. We don't know they must. Just don't. Just don't like it when they do. Right, we'll upgrade that one and Hardy Hole now. Oh. Forgot about this one. Alright, so. No, we don't need that right now. What's this? Hold infrastructure. Oh, it costs a lot. And does a lot. Alright, so we got some manpower spare, so you can have 10,000. Okay. Okay. Thing is, I don't need this place to be a defensive powerhouse, really. I wouldn't say no to some extra men. Oh wait, it could be a trade. But we should actually consider in the provinces with trade. Actually, to be fair, all holes could probably do it with some trade. Yeah, but we'll keep an eye on the actual thingy things. Oh, so militarized room mage. Thanks to our progressively higher understanding of magical properties, the chief researcher informs us that we are now able to produce rune mage journals thanks to a standardized method developed in a similar way to the mage creation process. It is way cheaper than its predecessor, but the created rune mage has limited abilities compared to what would result from a normal mage creation process. We anyway believe this feather could be quite useful in enhancing our military might. Am I missing something? Okay, I must be. There must be something hidden behind these techniques. No, we don't need the food. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's annoying. There must be a thing somewhere for it. I just have no idea where. What the fuck is that? Okay, fine. Just one last one then, over there. I would colonize these, but then that literally puts you on the border with this giant nation. And all that would entail. But I just even couldn't care less. Alright. We can invest in the military technology finally. I'm a little bit worried because I could think that the sound cut out again. Which means my headset is dead because I use Bluetooth. So let's set that one up. I'm going to go have to put that on charge so we can leave it alone for now. We're going to have to lean into admin power still when we get the chance. So we'll wait for that to go to 100. Got up on all text finally again. Yes, this has gone pretty well. We're going to be decking war on these guys in front of us, and we have even more to do in terms of like keeping the whole curse at bay. So I'm going to have to give out another monopoly when we come back. But I hope you've enjoyed. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to lose that entire expedition that I spent a lot of money on, but it's what it is. And we've grown to include 2 more holds, which are, I don't think either of them are currently active yet, but I will do this one next because they've got a runic cast in it, so that could produce great position for defensiveness. But yes, I hope you've had a lovely time watching, and I will see you again next time. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.